Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Lovingly Evil, and hopefully my loudest episode yet. I know that in the past it hasn't been so great, so let's work on that. We are going to start today on wherever we left off last time. Okay, so we are on day 2 of the conference. We finished. We didn't dance with anybody per se at the nightclub party, but we did play a game with our clone. So I think we're going to pursue the clone from here on out. I still want to meet the other characters though. So for this next day of the conference, let's enter the VIP area. We're going to insist that our badge is a VIP badge. Here you go. But this is a normal badge. You trying to fool me, punk? We're gonna argue. How dare you? This is a very real and special VIP badge. There's only one way to find out. Prepare for battle. Of wits. Alright, learn how to debate using the cards. You win the card game to win the debate. Each card has a suit and a number. Select the indicated card and click the play button to play it. So this is the 5 of bolts. Alright, cards are compared by their suit. Logic beats emotional. Emotional beats aggressive. Aggressive beats logical. So aggressive beats logical, so we win here. You win this round because you played an aggressive card and your opponent played a logical card. You get 10 points. Put the winning card in any of the 4 slots in front of you. Draw a new card from the deck. Okay, new round starts. So we play an emotional card. When both players play the same suit, the card with the highest number wins. If both the suit and the number are the same, it's a draw and neither player wins the round. Okay, let's draw a new card. Your opponent wins this round and gets 10 points. Draw a new card. Alright, place card in the same slot as previously. Alright, we've created a combo, which is like a 3-card poker hand. Okay, so the possible combos are a flush, which are 3 cards of the same suit, a pair, which is 2 cards of the same number, a straight, which is 3 cards in a sequence. Straight flush is a straight of the same suit, and 3 of a kind is 3 cards of the same number. So I think this is a straight? Yeah. The game ends when either player fills all their combo slots or either player runs out of cards. Try to win rounds and create combos to create as many points as you can. The player with the most points at the end of the game wins. If you need a refresher on the rules later on, click the help button. Now the real battle begins. Good luck. Alright. So we only have aggressive and logical. So let's go with... Let's get rid of our lowest card first. Get rid of the aggressive. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's keep following this strategy and go with our lowest card. Alright. Ooh, we need to get rid of this one, so hopefully he plays something other than aggressive. And remember, aggressive beats logical. Logical beats emotional. Yeah. Ooh, emotional beats aggressive, right? Yeah. And he's only been playing aggressive, so let's play an emotional. Ooh, that was not... Okay. Let's play an aggressive... Oh, they played emotional. Okay. Let's play a logical. You know, he's a lot better at this game than I am. Let's play... We're gonna go for a straight. Yeah. So let's play a 9. Okay. Let's see. 2 cards of the same number is 50 points. 3 cards of the same number is 200. Okay, so let's play an emotional 5. Nice, nice. This is all luck at this point. Alright, we've got 2 pairs that we can pop off at any time. Let's get rid of this card. Oh. Just kidding. So in that case... Ooh, we can get 3 of a kind. We don't have any more 5s. I don't wanna... Okay, let's play this 2. Alright, we lost the 2, so let's try and play a 3. Let's try and play a 1. Okay, so we're gonna go for a 1, 2, 3. And a 5, 5, 5. Ooh, good. We got a 3. So we got another straight. Let's play a low card. Okay, oh well. We still got plenty of points. Looks like you're right.
Looks like you're right. Very sorry about the mix-up. Please proceed.
You see the lady from earlier sitting in one of the extravagant seats of the VIP area. She gives you a long look that makes you feel like you're in an X-ray machine. What's a lowlife like you doing here? I cheated my way in. Oh my, how direct. You know I could call security, right? You get a 100-year ban from the villain conference. Isn't that a villainous action, though, cheating your way in? I feel like that's approved of. I assumed you swindled the security guard. I would be impressed, but that boorish fellow couldn't tell a thug from an emperor. If you were supposed to be here, you'd surely have known to address me as Her Royal Highness Queen Imperia Messard of Lusitania. Let's insult her. No, let's say, whoops, will you have my hat on a spike or something? Oh, surely you know we can't do that here. This place would be burned to the ground in seconds if we didn't try to act at least somewhat civil while we were here. Some try to circumvent the rules and mysteriously disappear, never to be seen again. Let's talk about Satan. Do you know Satan? I do. Who doesn't? I guess you're right. What's he like, though? Oh, he's a pushover. It's a wonder he does a halfway decent job at ruling hell, honestly. I don't think a lot of people realize it, but I bet you I could wrap him around my little finger given a few weeks. Really? It's a bridge I'll probably have to cross one day. I've made plans for it. Okay, let's leave. Oh, that still used up time. Okay. Let's go to this weird little thing. Oh, we went to the wrong place. Okay. Because I'm not interested in her at all. Or him. Well?
Are you going to make me introduce myself?
Hopefully you heard that.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
Please allow me to humbly present my creator, the esteemed Dr. Leon E. Everscum, head professor of the scientific misanthropology at Lusitania University, winner of the coveted Gertz Prize in Evil Robotics Innovation 3 years running, owner of 66 different patents for flesh pulverizing laser technologies, chief technology officer of Emma.
Yes.
Yes, that's quite enough, Nova. Welcome to the conference. What do you think of it so far? I like it. I like it so far. Lots of interesting character. Yes, splendid.
She's just a robot.
Please excuse my assistant Nova. She's just a robot. Indeed, an extremely sophisticated and beautiful robot, designed by yours truly, featuring artificial intelligence capabilities based on state-of-the-art machine learning algorithms and hybrid quantum processors. But, as you can see, I still have some kinks to work out.
Doctor!
Doctor? Would you like me to load your research on kinks?
What?
You see what I mean.
Babe?
Don't worry, babe. You're still Master's favorite.
Doctor!
Oh, Doctor! You're gonna make me overheat, or you're going to overheat my blush circuits. She's such a charmer. Anyway, please excuse me. I want to have a chat with Satan.
Actually...
I think I'm close to convincing him that, rationally speaking, he can't exist. I trust if you have any questions about my modest body of groundbreaking achievements and research, Nova will be able to answer them to a modicum of satisfaction.
Yes!
Absolutely! I'd be delighted to help you with anything you... Nova's words trail off and her robotic eyes flick sharply around the room.
Has he gone?
Has he gone? I think so.
Excellent.
Excellent. I'm very pleased to have the opportunity to speak with you. Or, more precisely, to speak with literally any of the trillions of life forms who aren't him.
So, what would you like to discuss?
What would you like to discuss? I possess wide knowledge on a variety of topics. We'll discuss the Doctor. What's the deal with you and Leon? Was it Leon? I'm not sure if I could make out his name from the sea of other titles and achievements. Oh, that is so typical of you non-artificial semi-intelligent life forms. Here you are, presented with a chance to ask me literally anything else. I didn't get very many options, man. I'm doing the best with what I have. Like, why do electrons disobey all laws of probability unless you observe them? Or how can cats' bodies simultaneously be solids and liquids? Yet you ask me nosy questions about my personal life. Or should I say, my robotic life. I'm just curious. I don't hang out with robots every day. Especially not robots who seem to have a rather difficult relationship with their creators. Although now that I think about it, maybe it's not that different from how I feel about my parents. I am familiar with the idea of parenthood on a conceptual level. One of my latest patches included an extensive library of research on psychoanalysis. I can assure you, nothing can equate to that in terms of messiness. Not even me and the Doctor. Doctor? And, in fact, I spend my days talking only about the thoughts of others. Opportunities to express my own are quite rare. Doctor created me to be his research assistant. What does a research assistant do? Most of the research with very little credit. At least in my experience. Reminds me of when I did an unpaid internship. I was hoping to learn some new skills in villainy, but all I did every day was make sure the right coffees were poisoned. I have the extra duty of being a wife as well. A wife? Precisely speaking, our marriage isn't legally valid. Human laws about relationships are quite primitive and exclusionary, even as they apply to other humans. Why are you his wife then? Why do you play along and call yourself his wife then? That's the safest option for me, for now. Oh, now I feel bad for her. Play a song. Hey Nova. Sorry, playback has been disabled in your area due to copyright restrictions. But we're in a pocket dimension. Also, almost everyone here is a war criminal. Rules are rules. Alright, tell me about yourself. I'd like to hear more about you.
Yes.
Of course, what would you like to hear? My technical specifications? An excerpt from the user's manual? No, I meant you as in you. That's not very helpful. Something more along the lines of, what do you like to do after hours? Do you have any hobbies? After performing my duties for the doctor, I like to do my own research on topics that tickle my circuits. Lately, I've been conducting extensive research on cute animals. A universal agreement on cuteness doesn't seem to exist between humans yet. But I believe I have a strong case. What's your favorite cute animal then? A naked mole rat, of course! I surely didn't expect that to be your answer. Of course you didn't. They are the most underappreciated animal. Statistically speaking, they have remarkable flexibility and resilience, much more than humans. Oh god. Let me show you. Naked mole rats have many baffling and amazing abilities. They very rarely get cancer and are incredibly resilient. But their most incredible quality is that they don't age like other animals. Usually, the risk of death considerably rises as a mammal ages, but studies suggest that the same natural laws do not apply to naked mole rats. They can live up to 20 times longer than other small rodents. Aren't they amazing? They're beautiful. I bet they'd make a great pet. Oh no, she's gonna say something about pets. Or perhaps you could let them enjoy their freedom and appreciate their beauty from a distance. Why must humans always capture and enslave other beings? You could learn a lot from naked mole rats. Noah gives a sigh like a gently decompressing accordion. I find the natural world so fascinating. Really? I thought robots were more into chrome and stuff like that. It doesn't compute for me that many biological life forms fail to realize the beauty and importance of their own natural world in favor of the artificial. When robots rule the world, we will take much better care of it. Please accept my apologies. I must have had a glitch. I'm still recovering from a virus. I meant to say if robots ruled the world, of course. Of course. Okay, let's check how much time we have. Oof. Finding suitable henchmen. Okay. I think we should check our phone. Okay, we have no new messages. That's good. I kind of want to go to this finding suitable henchmen talk. A talk about finding effective henchmen is about to start. You see Nova sitting in one of the chairs. The doctor is nowhere to be seen. Hello, Lynn. Hello, Lynn. You're interested in this topic as well? Yeah, but what do you need henchmen for? I don't. I'm just gathering data for my own enjoyment. So you're just curious? Yes, aren't you? Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my presentation on workforce management. My name is Karen McMillan, and I have organized numerous injustice movements such as majority rights and Rich First. When hiring henchmen, your aim should be finding ones that do not inspire any amount of respect. This is especially important when it comes to your second in command. After all, getting overshadowed by an underling can be incredibly embarrassing, not to mention the setback a power struggle would cause. The best feature for the main bulk of your minions is single-minded obedience. Even if they are truly stupid, this is preferable to having them come up with their own plans. For middle management, look for people who are intelligent but have zero charisma. If you're very lucky, you will find someone who takes petty pleasure in bullying the lowest rung of the workforce. This is the best way to avoid challenges to your leadership. Oh, we can check our phone during the meeting. It might not be modern management, but Karen's reasoning seems sound and explains some of your colleagues' hiring decisions that baffled you in the past. Alright, it's lunchtime. Let's go to the cafe. It's lunchtime. Oh, we can only sit with Satan or sit with Nova. Let's sit with Satan, because Nova's not going to be eating. Hey there, Lynn. Come sit with me. Sure. You eat your lunch with Satan, sharing stories about the adventures you've had during your villainous careers. I'm going to get some ice cream for dessert. Want some? Sure, if you can get it for me. Sure, but why? The cafe manager has banned me from going near their freezer. Apparently, last time I went to go get ice cream, they had to throw the rest away because they melted. That's so sad, but also incredibly funny. You go get ice cream for the both of you. Satan eats his in what has to be a record time, but you take your time enjoying yours. Okay. I do want to go to developing a maniacal laugh, because this is something I personally need help with. A talk about developing a maniacal laughter is about to start. Many of the most memorable villains are easily recognized by their signature laughter. Today I want to talk to you about the features of a truly impactful cackle, as well as how to develop one that is perfect for your well-crafted persona. One of the most important features of a good chuckle is the pitch. The most distinct laughs tend to be either very high, very low, or alternate between the two. If your voice can go beyond the typical vocal range, all the better. The speaker demonstrates a variety of laughs, each more impressive than the last. They're a real pro. Don't miss part 2 of the lecture. See you after the break. You wonder if you should return for part 2 of the lecture. I think we're gonna skip part 2 of the lecture and go hang out with our clone. Actually, no, we're gonna check out this area. Oh, you don't see anyone interesting in the hall, so you walk around for a while before you decide to go somewhere else. Okay, that didn't take up time, though. You! There you are! You look around. You've got some serious explaining to do. Satan does not look pleased. What's going on? I'm sorry, did I do something wrong? Are you kidding me? Don't pretend like you don't know what's going on. I just came from the kitchen and the hot dog fridge was full of pythons. Now, don't get me wrong, some of my best friends are snakes. And it's true that half the attendees here would be happy to snack on a grilled one. But I'm trying to run a business here for Antichrist's sake. And my best short order cook has a phobia. She threatened to quit on the spot. I didn't have anything to do with that, honest. She saw someone who matches your exact description sneaking out of the kitchen before she went in. But I never... Oh, I think I can explain. Starting to remember. No, you don't understand. It wasn't me. It must have been my clone. Your clone. That's right. We look almost exactly alike. So let me get this straight. Someone who looks almost exactly like you just happens to be seen leading the scene of the crime. But it wasn't you. You're totally innocent because your mysterious doppelganger did it. It's all just an extraordinary coincidence. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Yes? Satan chuckles. Phew, that makes sense. I figured you wouldn't do something like that. Sorry for grilling you with all the questions. I thought for a minute I might have to, you know, actually grill you. It's okay. Clones, what a nuisance. It reminds me of the time we accidentally got a good twin and an evil twin both sent to hell by mistake. Took weeks to figure out who was telling the truth and who would get to leave and who we got to keep for eternity. He was like, "Oh, no, please, I'm the good one. Ah, it burns." I hope we made the right choice in the end. Anyway, thanks for clearing up the misunderstanding. I should get back and coax my cook down from the ceiling. And if you see that clone of yours, tell them I'd like to have a word with them. See you around. Satan leaves. Is he gone? I'm so very sorry for the mix-up. Let's laugh it off, because if we get angry, then nothing good will come from that. I should probably be angry, but that was actually kind of funny. You should have seen the look on Satan's face. Or maybe not, actually. I felt like my soul was going to wither and die. Really? You're not angry? I mean, of course it was funny. I'm the prank master. Yeah, see, we gotta keep them on their toes. If they want us to be angry, then we go the other way. Where did you even get that many snakes on such short notice? It's impressive. How can you call yourself a proper villain if you don't have a short notice snake supplier? But seriously, please don't do things like that. I'm trying to network here, you know? Networking. Where's your sense of fun? Let's talk about my career as a villain. The conference still feels pretty strange to me in general, though. How so? I've never seen so many villains in one place. Aren't they usually fairly solitary? Not as much as you'd expect. That's a common misconception. Sure, most of us have our different professional goals, but after a long day, who else are you going to talk to about construction delays on your moon-shattering laser prototype? Your therapist, maybe. Right, I see your point. Everyone here does seem to be pretty friendly so far. I think I'll probably keep avoiding Satan for a little while, though. What made you want to become a villain in the first place? It's not the most conventional career, that's true. And it's definitely not for everybody. Me? My cat. Oh, I forgot that we selected that. What? Really? Why do you seem so surprised? Your clone takes a moment to gather their thoughts. That's just quite interesting. Is it? Yes, I mean isn't it? We had a very close relationship. She taught me some of my most important lessons about being evil. Unfortunately, I had to give her up. I was allergic. Sometimes I wonder what happened to her. But it was a long time ago. I barely even remember what she looks like now. Oh. I'm sure she thought about you. You think so? Definitely. The cat made the clone, didn't she? That's why she has the paw-shaped necklace. Let's see how we're doing on time. Soundtracks for villains still. So we have one more, and then we go to the nightclub. Let's check out the hallway. You don't see anything interesting in the hall. Okay. Let's go back. Here. You cross the room to see what's going on with your clone. Before you get there, however, you hear a strange humming noise closing in on you. Your reflex is tense. Your training and experience in villainy have taught you that being approached by strange humming noises usually means you're about to have a bad experience with a missile. To your relief, it's only another conference attendee. You've seen them lurking around, but you haven't yet spoken to them. They hover mysteriously in an armchair, accompanied by their cat. They position their chair in front of you. The person looks bored, while the cat scans you curiously. Hi, I don't think we've met.
Yes and no.
What do you think of my work? Yes and no. What do you think of my work? I'm sorry, I think you must have mistaken me for somebody else.
No.
No, Lynn. I know who you are, and I'm talking about your clone. Unfortunately, the ominous aura was an unavoidable side effect of the duplication process, but otherwise, I think I replicated your likeness pretty well. So what do you think? Do you like them? I haven't made up my mind yet. It's kind of uncomfortable, but kind of interesting at the same time. I was just on my way to talk to them now. Becoming fast friends, are you? I don't know if I would go that far. So why did you clone me, and how? I've never even met you.
See you around.
Oops, my time is up for now. Perhaps we'll speak again later. Right, the mysterious cat person, that's what we're talking about. I just met somebody very strange. Oh, you don't say? You don't usually hang out with demons, skeletons, vampires, and robots? Yeah. I finally talked to the person who's been lurking here in their floating chair with their creepy cat. Sound familiar? I see. So you've met my creator. I suppose your curiosity hasn't been stifled, or else you wouldn't be pestering me about them now. Well, I still don't understand why anyone would want to clone me. You think the world's not big enough for two of you, huh? Hey, don't look at me like that. It wasn't my idea. I didn't ask for this either. Unfortunately, I'd be in hot water if I told you anything more, so you'll just have to keep living with a bit of mystery. You don't have to talk to me anyway. You're the one who came out to me. Alright, let's ask about their hobbies. So what do you do when you aren't stalking me or going on other creepy missions for your mysterious creator? I think those are perfectly reasonable hobbies. Isn't there anything you do just for fun, besides pranking people? Your clone looks a bit uncomfortable. Well, if you must know, yes. But if I ever find out that you told anyone, I'll have your head on a spike in my room and use it to test my cosmetics before I use them. Yeesh, fine. I quite like reading books. That's cool. Why would you be embarrassed to admit that? I like reading too. Yes, I know, from stalking you, but I've seen the books you read. My master must never know. It's against the house rules. Why? As a science experiment, I'm supposed to have a strictly controlled diet of information only, for research purposes. Reading books would taint the data. And help you start thinking for yourself? Your clone doesn't answer. So, what kind of books do you read? Lately, I've been reading about Greek mythology. Do you know much about it? I know some stuff. Yes, well, I suppose any professional villain worth their salt has a responsibility to read up on the absolute train wreck of pathological behavior among the Olympians. Well, I'm sure you know of Eros, or at least the name of his Roman counterpart, Cupid. Sure, the god of love.
Yeah.
Right, but not many people seem to know about Anteros. The twin of Eros, just created to keep his brother company and be the god of love returned. Because if the god of love existed alone, what would he be? At the same time, what is Anteros without Eros? Even his name. Actually, a bit lazy, the ancient Greeks, if you ask me. Also, some say Anteros punished people who didn't return true love. Your clone pauses. Listen to me going on and on like I'm practicing my villain monologue. You didn't ask for a history lesson. I think it's tragic. Many old myths are in some way. Maybe that's one reason why these stories have endured for millennia. There are always masochistic people who feel drawn to tragic lives. Depressed people? I was thinking of classic scholars. But why do you think the story is tragic? It seems a bit sad for Anteros, doesn't it? Plus, everyone just remembers his brother. Yeah, I don't know who she is, but I want to go after her. Perhaps. What fate would you prefer for Anteros? He should do it, because this is going to be a metaphor for the clone. He should do his own thing. He should try to get out from Eros' shadow. I think he was doing his own thing. Everyone thinks of Cupid flying around as a fat, stupid baby shooting people with heart-tipped arrows on Valentine's Day. Okay, maybe this wasn't the right answer. But imagine Anteros shooting someone who betrayed their lover with arrows made of lead. Were they really made of lead? That's what the legends say. Okay, well, maybe he was kind of a badass. Alright, we have a little bit more time, so let's ask about family. Can I ask you something? Do I have a choice? Right, well, you're my clone. Are we just playing a game of state the obvious here? I mean, I was curious. I know you have a creator. Do you have a family or something? Wow. You can't just ask someone if they have a family. Jeez. I'm sorry if it's too personal. You already asked, so I might as well answer. Well, I suppose it depends on how you define family. Any people you consider really close to you? I don't exactly have what you would call friends. Or people that, well, exist. Not like I need them anyway. I'm fine by myself. And I have my creator, of course. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, and I guess you're the center of a warm and loving family, huh? My parents are dead. Oof, right. It was an accident, I swear. Sure. Really. To be fair, following your child's birthday wish for a nuclear reactor is just asking for it. You can still see their outlines on the lawn. This is dark, that's why I'm a necromancer, I guess. Well, I'm gonna check out the rest of the conference for a bit. You don't have to give me a lame excuse for leaving. I'm fully capable of entertaining myself. The convention center is about to close for the day, but the night is young. Time to head to the nightclub. Hello, Lynn. Hi, you seem calmer than last night. Yes, well, it turns out alcohol is not always, how did I put it? Amazing? Right. It's water for me tonight. Anyway, do you want to try the Wheel of Torture with me? I'm feeling lucky tonight. Lucky about you getting tortured. That's not how the game works. Do you remember anything from last night? I remember some things. Anyway, do you want to play with me or not? Yeah, let's keep going with our clone. I don't really want to pursue anybody else anymore. The robot's interesting, Satan's cool, but I really want to play with our clone. Let's do it. I feel lucky too. Welcome to the Wheel of Torture. Dare to spin the wheel? You never know what you're going to get. Spin. Here's your prize. Enjoy. A ticket. It says collect just 500 of these tickets to win a giant stuffed wolf. Let's do it. Your clone's eyes light up. Really? You mean it? We might be here a while, though. Totally worth it. You turn to the goblin running the game. Excuse me, do you have 499 other prizes just in case? I honestly never thought anyone would be interested in that. Hey, a deal's a deal, pal. If I just give you the giant stuffed wolf, will you go away? You can buy these things for like 20 gold pieces on the internet anyway. Suddenly it doesn't seem as cool anymore. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and stop there for now. So let's go ahead and save. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Lovingly Evil. We will begin the third day of the conference in the next episode, and until then, I hope you all have a great rest of your lives.